YouTube, what the frickity frack is going on? It's your boy Philly, aka Philly Boy Wonder, aka your mama's favorite African. And what we doing today? I got two things for you. Not only the fresh fade, but we got a goddamn tier list, and not your average tier list. We got the red flags tier list, y'all. We gonna jump straight into this shit. Smoking. See, that depends. If we talking cigarettes, that's a big no-no. We not doing no cigs. I'm sorry, you smoke one cig near me, that's it. I'm kidding. I don't believe in domestic abuse. Don't arrest me. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, we're not doing no smoking. Weed, I'm still gonna kind of be on the fence about that. But I'm gonna just assume that they're talking about cigarettes. So that's gonna be an absolute deal breaker without question. A thirst for anime men or women? That's just a deal breaker in general for like anybody around me. I don't want to know or be around anybody that genuinely gets bricked up talking about goddamn anime characters, whether you a man or a woman. If you a guy and you get bricked up with that, I'm not gonna hang out with you. If you're a woman, I wish you the best. I'm not gonna hang out with you. A sex addict, it's pretty much a good thing if you ask me. Which is a pretty good thing. I'll say kind of a good thing because you don't know where it could take you. But we'll say it's not too much of a bad thing. At least I haven't come across the extreme ones yet. But that don't sound too bad to me. Hot chips and spicy food. As long as it ain't the cliche Nissan Altima drivers that have Takis and long nails, I'm probably gonna say it doesn't really matter as long as it's not an obsession, right? The Office, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter to me, but I'm gonna say something slightly controversial. I did not like The Office. And look, here's the thing. Before I drop this bomb on y'all, I may have not given it a chance. I'll be honest. I remember like a couple years ago, I tried to watch like 2 episodes and I just could not get into it. I don't know. I get it, the dry, awkward humor, and it works in certain scenarios, but The Office, it don't really do it for me. I don't know. Maybe I gotta try it again. Maybe I gotta try watch it with somebody. I don't know, but we'll see. Friends, nah. See, now that one, I'm gonna say, obviously it's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely not preferred because I ain't gonna lie to you. Friends is not funny. The Office, I'm open-minded towards. I am in the back of my mind, I'm willing to give The Office a chance. But in terms of Friends, that shit has never been funny to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend any viewers in this chat, but it is just not it. The Walking Dead, on the other hand, that's different. That's kind of a good thing because I don't watch The Walking Dead that much, but I know it's a very good show. I've seen a couple episodes. I just didn't get into it because it's really too long. I don't be watching TV or movies that much in general, honestly, but Walking Dead is definitely one of the better ones. Netflix original Fanatic, I'm gonna say it's a good thing because there do be a lot of good shit on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie. There's some good shit on Netflix. Attraction to serial killers, oh Lord have mercy, that's a deal breaker, y'all. Do we even need to discuss? Like, y'all remember when Jeffrey Dahmer, the show came out, the Monster, whatever it was called, and how all over Twitter and all over Instagram, it was like a viral sensation where a bunch of these girls online was like, OMG, like, Jeffrey's just so fine. Like, I know he's a killer, but And I'm like, girl, you're sick in the head. You are sick in the freaking head. Because look, here's the thing. If you have an attraction to serial killers, that means, to me at least, that if shit goes south between us, there's a potential for you to just in my chest while I'm asleep. Like, let's say I piss you off, right? I don't pick up the groceries, or I say some bullshit, or you think I'm cheating when I'm really not, and I don't even get the time to actually explain myself, and I know where you're like, fuck you! I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna stop myself from even entering that possibility. You are nowhere near me, so no. Girls who say, bruh, it really depends. I'm gonna say it's not awful, but it ain't preferable. It ain't preferable. Pick me's, oh hell no. Yeah, that's gonna be bad, but manageable because I feel like you can kind of talk them out of it and teach them the error of their ways. But pick me's are not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. Dream SMP fam. Am I a special ed? Because I don't know what that is. Dream SMP. What's that mean? Dream SMP meaning. A Minecraft server where YouTubers and other content creators played fictionalized. I mean that's not bad. I mean that's kind of lit. Dream SMP. Damn, I didn't even know that was a thing. Dream SMP fan, that's cool. It don't matter to me. I could rock with it. I'd be down to do it too. Now that I'm in this content lane, I'm down to do some Minecraft. I mean, maybe not roleplay. I'll do GTA roleplay. Minecraft, I don't know. We'll see. In and out of relationships, yeah, no, it's gonna be a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. They ain't gonna be no wifey that be bouncing from fucking dick to dick. I'm not doing that. You know, you gotta stay with me. You gotta be with this one. Okay, we're not doing no bouncing back and forth. We're not playing basketball. We're not doing pickup. We're not doing this bullshit. You're with me, okay? Communication issues. That's gonna be a deal breaker as well. I'm sorry. We need to communicate. We need to be honest and upfront with each other, because if we can't communicate, then what the frickity frack is we doing? What are we doing? Like, honestly, comprehension issues. That kind of is borderline the same shit as communication, because if you can't comprehend what I'm saying, best believe you're not gonna be able to communicate either. So I'm gonna say it's bad, but it's definitely more manageable than communication, I feel like, because we could just sit down and be like, all right, girl, you need to fucking listen. All right, we need to start hearing each other out. So I don't know. Only text you at night. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm assuming when we say red flags tier list, we talking about like wifey, like, so I'm gonna assume that's the standard, that's the metric we holding at right now. And if a potential wifey candidate is only texting me at night, it's gonna be bad but manageable, because we can still test the waters. I can still dip my toes in the pool. I can still kind of see if it's gonna work out or not. And eventually, if it don't, whatever. Disrespects their own parents. Ooh, that's gonna be a no-go. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna fly. There's no ifs or buts, because if you disrespect your parents, especially if your wifey is disrespecting her dad, that's gonna be a big, I mean, that's probably gonna be on here too, having a bad relationship with her father or mother or whatever it is. Like, it's gonna that's gonna be up there for sure. Describes their exes as crazy. That ain't awful, because it's like there be some crazy exes out there, so we gotta give them benefit of the doubt, y'all. We can't always be like, oh, you know, she's the problem, because you never know. There'll be some crazy ass motherfuckers out here that be doing some wild shit, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They cheated in the past. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, right, if you're a cheater watching this, look, I don't hate you. God loves you still, but just accept it and own it. Because I'm going to be honest, if you're going to cheat once, why would you not cheat again? I'm just being honest with you. Because in my mind, too, when you are cheating, you are going around the corners. You are literally doing shit behind the scenes instead of just being upfront. Like, hey, I want to just, have a little bit of fun, right? I've always been a firm believer, y'all, that if you are in a relationship, whether you are a guy or a girl, either or, vice versa, and you are like, you know what, I love the person I'm with, but I do kind of want to have some fun and, stick my dinky dink somewhere, right? If you want to do that, that's totally fine. Just be honest about it. And then if it doesn't work out between y'all, at least y'all ended on honesty and there's a mutual understanding of like, all right, we can't be together. But doing this whole beating around the bush, lying and being like, I'm not going to tell you about this and I'm going to go do it. And then, try to, but it's just, it's too complicated. It's just like, it's kind of soft, to be asked me. A real man is going to be upfront and stand on business. But that is just me, though, if I'm being honest with you. So, let's see. Now we got goddamn guilt tripping. I mean, guilt tripping can low-key be a form of gaslighting, but we could work with that. I think it's bad, but it's manageable. Hiding the relationship. That's also damn. Cause like what extent? This is why I got a problem sometimes with these tier lists and these questionnaires and shit, because they don't really specify. Like, if they gonna hide the relationship, like, are they gonna hide it forever? Or are we gonna do like years on the run? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna say it's bad, but I think it's manageable. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I'll see if I change my mind. But as of right now, I'm gonna say it's bad but manageable. Constantly making you feel dumb. I mean, I'm gonna put them in check. I'm gonna stand on business, because look, I'm not trying to act like I'm Einstein, but I do know that I got my way around these parts. I know I'm somewhat of an intellectual and I can hold myself in the conversation. So if you're gonna try and make me feel dumb, I'm gonna just give you some quick-witted, smart-ass response to make you feel even more stupid for trying to make me feel dumb. Because come on, you know what I mean? Like, come on, let's not do that. So I'm gonna say bad. Not a deal breaker though, because depending on how they respond to me making them feel stupid for trying to make me feel stupid, that's when we'll start to go down the red flag territory. But I'm gonna say right now it's bad, but it's manageable. Needs to be reassured frequently. I say it's not awful, because I do understand that some people just have low self-esteem, and I definitely prefer to be around people who don't have that issue. But I feel like that's something you could work on by just giving positive affirmations and saying like, hey, you know, don't be fucking overthinking, you asshole. Be nice to yourself. Holds you to a double standard. Ooh, yeah. I feel like a lot of these are manageable, bro. I feel like a lot of these traits can definitely be considered bad, but in a lot of different contexts, when you're talking to an individual in a relationship, or you trying to get to that point of having a relationship, I feel like these kind of things can be handled in literally just a couple conversations. So I'm gonna say bad, but manageable. Obviously, like I said, there's some red flags, but there's no way it's happening. No way. But these ones, I don't think it is. Energy drinks? I mean, what? That's not awful. It's not awful. It depends how much you drink them though, because if you're doing goddamn 2 monsters a day or type shit, I'm gonna worry about your health and your heart. If I'm being honest with you. A golf player or fan? I don't care about golf at all, but I do kind of want to go to the golf course so I can kind of drift in them golf carts. That's the only reason why I want to go to the course. It's literally to either go to the driving range, hit some balls for like 5 minutes, pause, or, like I said, do some donuts in the golf carts while my other homies are golfing and enjoying themselves in the grass. But I'm going to do my own thing. So, you know what? If she a golf fan, I'll say it don't really matter. A cheerleader, well, brother, I'm not in high school anymore, so I don't know if this applies to me. If she a cheerleader for like a basketball team, though, it's a different story. If she on the NBA, I mean, shit, she might be hoeing. But on the off chance that she's not, I'm gonna say it's not awful. I got faith, honestly. Battle Royale games, it's not awful, but I definitely don't care for them that much. Now, Xbox gamers is a different story. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it'd be dope as fuck if I had like a really, really fucking beautiful wifey who also be gaming, who also be, you know, tapped into the interests that I have as well. Cause like, even though I don't consider myself a gamer, every now and then I like to dabble in some games, you know, play some 2K, play some GTA, and GTA 6 is coming out this year, and I low-key might do a stream if I get my shit all set up by that time. I might literally do a viral stream. I think this could go viral, y'all. I'm gonna do a little tangent real quick from the tier list, y'all. I think I could go viral with this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but I might do a stream where I play it until completion, literally 24/7 until I finish it. You know what I mean? Like for 3, 4, 5 straight days, whatever it is, and pull like a speed class and that type thing. But I gotta have a setup in place, y'all. So we'll see if everything plays as cards right and the bread's looking good, and I got the ability to do that with all the resources. We gonna run it up, y'all. I just said it here live on camera. Xbox gamer though, I'm gonna put it on kind of a good thing. I'm putting on a good thing. Actually, you know what? I'm putting on a definite good thing. I'm putting on a definite because I do think that it'd be cool if she was a gamer. I think that's kind of attractive. Now, PlayStation gamer, I'm not gonna be one of these like super fucking, I don't even know what to call them. I'm gonna just say a weirdo. Because who cares? This whole Xbox PlayStation war, I mean, yeah, if you're a kid, it's a different story. Like, oh, you know, you play the Xbox, whatever, you freaking nerd. But if you're an adult, if you are able to vote and drive a car and legally drink, and you are over here still saying, oh, you playing PlayStation, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you're actually being serious about it, you're not joking, because I'll make a joke. But if you're being serious about it, then we got an issue. PlayStation, though, it's the same shit. I'm going to say kind of a good thing. Because, I mean, hey, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I do prefer Xbox, but I don't care if you're on a PlayStation. That's all I'm trying to say. PC gamer, I'm going to say that's a good thing. Sports video games, that's a good thing. I ain't gonna lie, it would be really, really fun to play my wifey in 2K. I'm going to keep it a buck. And I move PC back to kind of a good thing. Soccer player / fan. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm going to say it's a good thing. If she an athlete, bro, football, I don't want my girl playing football. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say not awful, but I would prefer her to not play football. Because she probably gonna be more on the goddamn stud type of side of things when it comes to being a brute. Baseball, it's not awful though. Not awful. Hockey player / fan, not awful. I'm gonna say baseball is actually gonna be bad because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of hate baseball. I think it is probably one of the most boring sports you could ever watch. I don't know why, it's not entertaining to me. I don't see the hype. I really don't. Hockey has its moments. I don't watch hockey, but I can see why people like it. Same thing with soccer. Same thing with basketball. Same thing with football. Same thing with a whole slew of other sports, even freaking golf. But baseball, I don't know. I don't get it. It don't work for me. Trust issues. I'm gonna say that's bad, but manageable, because I feel like if a girl meets me, you know I'm a trustworthy individual. I'm a trustworthy African, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100 in abundance, like I always say. I'm not a liar. I'm many things, many things, good and bad. When you talk to me and read and feel my aura and you understand that I'm a truthful motherfucker. You're gonna be like, you know what? I don't trust people, but I trust this guy right here. That's what I do. That's the kind of energy I carry. War video games, I'm gonna say it don't really matter to me. I don't really care. I guess if you play Call of Duty, shit's kind of cool, but I don't really care. Doesn't understand simple pop culture references. Oof. I would say it's probably on the not awful, not bad, not awful, not great, but actually, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say it don't really matter because I do kind of want me a foreign wifey. So if they're not tapped into, I guess, some things that's mainly in American pop culture, it's not really a big deal. If you're talking about global though, then it might be a little worse. But I don't know. I'm cool with having a queen that's not too tapped into the shits because I feel like the more distant they are from it, this low-key might be a good thing. So I don't know. We'll see. That's a unique question. I don't know. Controlling. Yeah, nah. That's probably going to be a deal breaker for me. Let me see how deal breakers looking, by the way. Smoking, thirst for anime men or women, attraction to serial killers, communication issues. I'm going to bring communication. Nah, it's a deal breaker. No. In and out relationships, controlling, disrespecting, cheating. Yeah, okay, no. See, no, deal breaker looking solid. Deal breaker looking real solid. I wouldn't change a single thing about that. Very secretive. I would say bad but manageable because, like, when it comes to the secrets and shit, y'all, like I said, same thing as the only text you at night. Same thing as the guilt tripping. Same thing as the trust issue. Same thing as a lot of these things in the bad but manageable. These are all things that I feel like through process and time and really developing with a girl that you rocking with or a guy, if you're a girl watching this, whatever it is, it's kind of something that you build over time. Like, very secretive. I mean, like I said, if we talk a long term where she's hiding shit from me a year or two from now, then yeah, it's not gonna work out. But in terms of like that being the initial phase, we can work with that, y'all. I'm an open-minded, reasonable person. We can work with that. That's all I'm gonna say. We can work with that. Doesn't respect boundaries. I feel like that's something else we could work on too. I would consider that, like I said, a lot of these bad but manageable ones can edge their way into a deal breaker. But in the initial phase, if we're able to work past it, I'm willing to kind of, like I said, I'm willing to work past it. But if it keeps on going, that's not gonna happen. Respecting boundaries, we need that. Doesn't like when you're with your friends. That might be a deal breaker. I'm not gonna lie to you because I've seen many cases where that doesn't get worked out. It's like if they don't want you with your friends, it's typically a problem that just grows into a worse problem. Constantly puts you down. Ooh, yeah, no, that's a red flag, yo. I need you to lift me up. There is no putting me down. I got enough stress in my life, yo. I'm trying to build an empire and a legacy right now. I do not need a queen or a goddamn, well, actually, if a girl's putting me down, she's a goddamn, I ain't gonna say it, but she's a goddamn a-hole. That's all I'm gonna say. And I need a queen to lift me up, not put me down, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do for her. Like, you know what I mean? So you're not putting me down. Won't try out your hobbies. I'm gonna say as a deal breaker also. Like, we gotta have fun, because if we can't have a good time and go out and enjoy ourselves and do things that we both like, then what the hell we doing? We're just wasting our time here. I'm not about to just fucking only do what you want to do. Like, yeah, I want to please you, but you gotta please me a little bit too. Come on, you gotta enjoy life, man. Come on. Extremely indecisive. I'll say that's not awful because I feel like in this specific sense of a man, it would be somewhat of my role to be a leader, you know what I mean? Not in some weird sexist way where it's like I own the woman. Like, no, not like that. Not no weird shit like that, like the red pill people. But like in the sense where, you know, I feel like a lot of girls want to just feel like they don't have to worry or think about a lot of things when they're with the man. They want to be with somebody that they trust that can carry them to the finish line, you know what I mean? Carry them to the promised land and be like, I want to go with my hubby to the top of the world, you know what I mean? And I feel like in that case where they're extremely indecisive, sure, in some instances it may be more annoying than others, but in most cases I feel like it's kind of my responsibility to like make certain choices that I feel would be good for both of us, you know? But not in a controlling way. Like I'm trying to say, I don't want nobody pinning this shit and saying, oh, he's a controlling weird. Like, not like that. I'm always gonna have a conversation and always be open to that kind of shit. But in terms of her not knowing what to eat or not knowing what we should do today or where we should go or blah, like simple things like that, I feel like she should just be like, you know, I don't know, but if you know, I'm down. And I'm like, okay, I'm down. I'll make it happen. You know what I mean? Something like that. No motivation in life though. We ain't working with that one. The amount of motivation that I have in my life, and I feel like I said, that's like a similarity to the same thing as constantly puts you down. I need somebody who lifts me up. And if you got no motivation for your own life, girl, I know damn well you're not gonna have any motivation for us. The life of our relationship. I know that. So no, that's not gonna work at all. A car fanatic, you know what? I'm gonna say that's a good thing. I'm gonna say it's kind of a good thing because I love me some cars too. And, you know, once I get this bread up real good, I'm not gonna go splash out and do some Lambos and Raris and a bunch of crazy shit. I might have one, but in terms of cars, bro, I do love cars, and I love like the classic vintage cars. Like I want to have me a collection of like a DeLorean, a '69 Chevelle, a Ford Bronco, a Pontiac. Like I got a lot of shit on the list, man. You know what I mean? And in terms of like the super flashy sports cars, it's cool. You know, you could spend 300-500 racks and get a super nice Lambo or something, which is it's alright. But I don't know. I like the vintage feel because I feel like those kind of cars have soul to them. And you know, imagine you riding with your girl, your shorty, right? And you in, like I said, you in a classic Firebird or a DeLorean or a classic Chevelle, and you riding down with the drop top. The top is down, music blasting, wind is blowing, and you just with your wife and you vibing, you cruising. That is an all-time life moment that I can't wait to experience. You know, in due time, though, my friends, in due time. Horror movies. Like, I mean, that's kind of a generic one because it's like, if you enjoy them, it's whatever. But if you like on the Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, fall in love with serial killers, motherfucker, that's a big red flag for me. So for this one, I'm gonna just say it don't matter. It's kind of generic. iFunny user, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just say we not stuck in the past, y'all. That's pretty bad. But I feel like I can probably convince you to get off the app and make you rethink your life choices because iFunny, we not doing that no more. That's like being on Kick. You know what I mean? Not the live streaming one. If y'all too young to know what that is, the OG texting platform that we all did in middle school back in the day. Only some of y'all will get that reference. Twitter, that's not really. It don't matter. As long as you're not one of them crazy tweeting motherfuckers that be saying insane shit, then we good. Has a very specific coffee order. Oh Lord, look, it don't matter. I'll be honest, it don't really matter to me. But I have always thought it was kind of funny when you just see like the typical like the Starbucks girl that pull up. Okay, so you know, I'll have a frappuccino with like light ice and light milk and light this and this. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even do the order. I don't even know how to do it. But like that one Drewski skit where I was like, I'll get a frappuccino latte and I'll do it with this. And yeah, it's just so funny to me. I'm like, how do y'all have this deeply rooted memory database of how to get the most exact intricate kind of drink? I don't even know how you find that out. You gotta be a real fanatic. So look, I don't care because I like my coffee and I like my lattes too every now and then, but I'm a very simple man. I get my chai tea or I get my chai latte, a little bit of spice in there, I'm good to go for the day. I need my caffeine, I'm good to go for the day. That's it. But you can do what you want to do. DC fans, ooh, that's a good thing. And Marvel fans, that's a good thing. I love me some Marvel. I love me some DC. And if I could have some little geeky talks with them, because like I said, I'm not some full-blown geek nerd, but I do love me some superheroes. I do love me some cartoons. I do love me some video games. I do dabble in the entertainment thing. You know what I mean? So if I could have a nice conversation and watch Marvel movies with my girl, ooh, that's a time. So I'm gonna say that's a good thing for sure. Harry Potter fan, I'm gonna say it don't really matter because I know this might sound crazy to some people, but I've literally seen one Harry Potter movie. Chamber of Secrets. No, that's a lie. Sorry, that's a lie. I've seen two. Chamber of Secrets, and I saw, what was it? I saw the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So I saw like one of the first ones and then the last one. It was one of them random things where I just kind of watched it with people. I don't even know really what the story is about. I just know Harry Potter, some nerdy wand magic guy who fights the bald dude, Voldemort. That's all I really know. It's alright. It's cool franchise. I just never really got into it. You know, I might have to watch it in the future. Star Wars fan, same thing. I've seen like 2 of those movies. I'm really missing out on a lot of pop culture when it comes to movies. So I'm gonna say it's like, it don't really matter to me. Lord of the Rings, I ain't seen that either. Damn, I really missing out on a lot of life shit, huh? Yeah, I didn't see that either. Band Kid, depend. Nah, cause that's your past. That don't really matter. If you want to be, even if you're one of them like geeky band kids and you look like that one girl with the braces and Finding Nemo, whatever, you can enjoy yourself. We in the future now, baby. We in the present. Let's enjoy the here and now. I don't care about your past as a band kid. We in the here and now. The favorite response is I don't care. Yeah, that's gonna be a red flag, baby. That's not gonna work with me. You gotta care. I don't care. You know how mad you'd be if I said that shit? Oh, you need to wash the dishes, Philly. Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And then that's how you start a fight right there. So we're not doing that. We're not doing no I don't cares, okay? Let's see. We got overly quirky. Nah, that's not awful. I don't think it's awful. TikTok user. Damn. See, here's the thing. I feel like I would be a hypocrite if I say any of these social media ones, because I'm literally a creator and I'm actively on these shits. But at the same time, though, I don't be using it too much besides making content. I don't know. It's a unique proposition we got here. But I'm gonna say TikTok don't really matter. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy a little scroll, your doom scroll. Enjoy your life. I'm not gonna say anything. Always needs a new iPhone. There's definitely gonna be in the bad side, because how the hell are you so clumsy? You know what I mean? And then who's gonna pay for it? Because if we together and you break your phone, if you expecting to come out of my pockets, we gonna have an issue. Because I'm not gonna buy you a new phone every 6 months or 2 months or whatever it is. What the hell I look like to your bank? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing no iPhones. Types in lowercase. That is so funny. That's actually really funny to me. Because I know a lot of girls that actually do that. And I've always found it really interesting. Because, like, look, I do it every now and then. And as y'all can see in my YouTube shorts, I do all of them lowercase because it just kind of looks better to me. And, you know, sometimes I might, like I said, dabble in some lowercase shit. But the people that text and DM and message just purely always in lowercase, I've always found it to be super interesting. Like, it's not bad. I don't think it's like a red flag or anything. I just think it's really interesting, because especially, have y'all seen those videos, or not videos, like them screenshots, for example, and y'all probably experienced this, where somebody's crashing out. You're in an argument with somebody, over text, over iMessage, or over whatever, and they're crashing out, sending you lines, paragraphs, all these things, and it's all lowercase. And I think it's funny because, to me, you know how the process is going. They press the little capitalized button, lowercase it, and start typing, send it, and do that same process all over again. It's like, you're gonna do that every single time? What kind of aesthetic are you trying to maintain here? I don't really understand it. I think this is kind of funny. I don't think it's a big deal. It don't matter. It's just a very interesting observation that I think about sometimes. Makes TikToks. I'm gonna say it don't really matter, because I can't be no hypocrite. I be making TikToks. I be making goofy ass comedy shit, which y'all should watch. But yeah, I can't get mad at that. Quotes TikToks in real life. You know, I'm gonna say it's not awful, but I'm definitely not a fan. ROTC. Why do I feel like I know what that is? I feel like I know what that is. I feel like I'm being dumb right now. ROTC meaning. Like, I know what that is. Reserve Officers Training Corps. I don't need my girl to be no fed. No, we're gonna say bad. We're gonna say bad. Not a red flag. Well, actually, yeah. I don't know. Do I want my girl to be a fed? Because I'm not a bad guy, so I don't got to worry about me getting, caught up in some shit. But at the same time, like, a fed, I don't know. I'm going to say bad, but manageable. I don't want to completely throw it out the door, because if I find me some beautiful queen who happens to be a cop, I can't be against it. It's meant to be. Disrespecting animals, that's the biggest red flag, yo. I swear to God, bro. If I ever saw a girl hit a dog or a cat or some shit, or treat him like whatever it is, no. Because I was a cat owner. Actually, I've had multiple cats in my life, and I love dogs. I love life. Not life, Jesus. Well, I love life, but but I love all animals. I love nature, and you can't do that. That's our ecosystem right there. These are our brothers and sisters from another species, so we can't disrespect them. I love my animals. Straight black coffee. I'd be a hypocrite because I drink straight black coffee. I don't enjoy it. I literally have a cup right here. Actually, I'm not gonna drink it right now because it's literally 12 a.m. But can't be no hypocrite. Black coffee, don't matter. Subpar hygiene. That's bad, but manageable. Because I feel like if I get on your ass a little bit and say, girl, you stank. Your shit stank. She might get a little self-conscious in a good way and might be motivated to change. But if she maintains that, that's when we draw the line. And I'm saying, I'm not going to go out here, drive with you, smell your BO in the car, go to public settings and let other people smell your BO, and then look at me like, well, yo, Philly, what the hell you doing? Why you with the smelly, stinky, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. We need to have hygiene, right? I'm a very hygienic person. I take showers, obviously, right? So we can't do no BO and stuff like that. Nicknames like Bae. Oh, no, baby. That's a good thing. That's a definite good thing. I love when my girl calls me baby, bae, love, whatever it is. Honestly, if it said, actually, I'm going to say kind of a good thing, but if she called me baby, that's the ultimate green flag. Call me baby, please. Call me baby. I love that. Call me that. Always talking about exes. Red flag. Ain't no working about that. What the hell you talking about the past for when you with the present? Goddamn, you with the present. You with me. No room for exes. We don't need that right now. Yeah, so you're not gonna talk about your exes with me. That's not gonna work. Anime fanatic. you know, I can't lie to y'all. Even though I'm not an anime fanatic, there's animes that I'm a fanatic about, but it's a very small list, and it's the mainstream ones. I've talked about this before. It's the Naruto and the Dragon Ball Z. Those two right there. I'm telling you. Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, I love those. I adore those. One of my favorite cartoons of all time, across all types of cartoons. But if my girl's an anime fanatic, I'm not too opposed to that, because I will be down to get into more. And I feel like if you're an anime fanatic, you're gonna be a fanatic about those two. So that's kind of, I would say it's I'm gonna say it don't really matter, but it's like right there with the kind of a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, but it don't really matter to me that much. Pepsi, I'm gonna say bad, girl. I don't drink soda, so bad, no. Favorite holiday, Christmas. I'm gonna say that's definitely a good thing. That means she's really about family, really about religion, really about just being with the peers. You know what I mean? Being with the people. Favorite holiday, Halloween. Now that one is bad. Total opposite. I've always found it sus. No offense to the people that are watching this, but I do find it sus when people's favorite holiday is Halloween. I don't know. It's a little interesting to me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, because I know there's probably people that watch this that feel that way. But your favorite holiday is the one where you have to wear a mask. I'm not trying to make it deeper than it really is. I don't know. I'm just saying Halloween is I've always found it very interesting when people tell me that their favorite holiday is Halloween. I like Halloween. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. Get some candy, you know what I mean? Hang out with the homies, do some fireworks, do some shit we used to do back in the day. But it was never my favorite. It was always one of the things where I'm like, Halloween's cool. But I've always been like Christmas, Thanksgiving. Like, I love the family shit. I love the really good, like, just feel good home vibes, fall. I don't know. I just like Thanksgiving and Christmas and like the holidays that are really about family and peer-to-peer connection. You know what I mean? Coke. Nah, girl. No soda. Root beer, Dr. Pepper. No. Get this shit out of here. We not doing no soda. No. Natural color hair dye. I don't give a fuck about that. That's such a random thing to say. Unnatural color. Who gives a shit? I don't know. If you want to dye your hair, do your thing. I don't care. What? Parents track their location. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Because think about it. If she has some crazy dad, like imagine I'm like having dinner. We just out on our anniversary, kicking it. And she has a dad who's just not really rocking with the brother. And then he pulls up on some crazy shit like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be home at this time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not going to deal with that. That might be a deal breaker. See, like I said, I'm going to say bad but manageable. Because like it really just depends on how crazy the parents are. Like how far are they willing to go with this location tracking shit? If they just tracking, I don't really got much to worry about, because even my mom knows my location, but she's not tracking it on some weird shit. Just more like to know that I'm safe, you know? But if they crazy, different story. Gold digger, oh hell no. She take my money. No. But I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No gold digger. Now look, here's the thing, right? I do think that a woman on the other side of the spectrum should definitely be like, yo, I want to have a man who's financially secure. I want to have a man that has his shit together. I want a man that has his bread right, because, you know, I got my bread right. I'm doing my things. I'm providing value in my own way. I understand that. That's a different story. But if you want to come over here saying you need to make your money, I don't care about anything else, I'm just going to be here for the money. No. Get the fuck out of here, okay? But in terms of, like I said, the other things about having standards and holding them to that, I respect that. I appreciate that. And I think that there's nothing wrong with that. I think that if a girl says, I want my man that I'm with to, you know, be financially secure, there is no issue with that whatsoever. Because I think I should be a provider. I don't mind paying for all of my wifey's things, as long as I know that she ain't just there for the materialism. I think that makes sense. I think I'm preaching to the choir, y'all. I think I'm really spitting. Believes astrology. You know, I'm going to say it's not awful. It just, once again, depends on how much you believe it. Because, look, I know about astrology. I know what my signs are. I'm an Aries, Leo, rising Leo, moon, or whatever. And I only know this because girls always feel the need to talk about it. But it's not a big deal. If your entire life is run by that, that's a whole different story. But if you just astrology, what did I say again? Believes astrology? Yeah. If you just believe in it, it don't really matter. It's not awful. Believes rocks or crystals have powers. And I'm gonna say it's not awful. Like I said, it just depends on how far you're willing to go. Because if you think I'm gonna hold this rock and that's gonna prevent me from getting in a car crash while texting and driving or some crazy shit, then maybe we're gonna have a different conversation. But in terms of just thinking it gives you good luck, by all means, girl. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I have a rock right here. Do I think this rock gives me powers and has good luck? No. I was at the lake one time with my friends and I found this rock and I was like, hey, I like this rock. But I had no desire to be like, I want this rock because I feel like it has good luck. Like, nah, this is a cool rock. But yo, hold on. I'm sorry, this is my ADHD here. But quick tangent. Like, tell me this ain't a cool rock. Right? Focus, 4K. Yeah, look at that. Bro, this rock is fire. Where have y'all seen a rock like this? I found this in a lake in California. Like, bro, this is crazy. This looks like some chocolate. I remember talking to my friends once, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I promise you I don't plan on doing this, but there's a part of me that looks at this rock and just thinks it looks good. Like, I feel like I could, eat it, right? I'm not gonna eat it because I feel like if I actually ate this and swallowed it, it'd probably tear my intestines to shreds and I'd probably die. But I'm not gonna do that. It just looks kind of delectable. Is that the word? Delectable? That's a word, right? I think it's a word. Delectable. It looks good. It looks tasty. You know what I mean? And same thing with those Tide Pods. I'll be honest. Like I said, I would never do it. I never even thought about doing it. I thought about doing it. I was never going to actually do it, though. You know what I mean? But it does. I look at it and I'm like, damn, this kind of looks like a lifesaver. It kind of looks like a gummy bear. It kind of looks like that. It has that texture. I kind of get it. But it's not worth dying for. So, no, don't do that. Don't eat Tide Pods. Don't eat rocks. PSA. Religious. Girl, that's definitely a good thing. If you are a daughter of God, you are the one for me. I believe that. I don't even gotta say anything more. Vans, what the hell? Why would I want to know why this is on this list? Because why would that be a red flag if your girl wears Vans? I wonder who this was made for. Because I don't care. Wear some Vans, girl. I got Vans. Or actually, do I? I actually don't have Vans anymore. But I used to wear Vans all my life, so I don't really care. Sneaker or shoe selection? Oh my god. Sneaker or shoe collection? I mean, nah, that's a good thing. My girl got shoe game. I got shoe game, y'all. I got me some drip. So if my girl can pop out with me, I want my girl to fly. I'm telling you, I want to be like ASAP Rocky, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyonce status, where we both popping out, we both at the top of our games on our respective fields, we both dripped out to the max. Like I got some big standards, but I feel like I need to put myself on that same pedestal as well, which is why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep working on myself because I want to pop out. I want my girl to be dripped out just like me. Vegan, damn. I'm gonna say it's not awful, but if you gonna look at me and be like, hey, I'm not gonna date you because you're eating a fucking burger, well, you can fuck off. I'm gonna eat my burger. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? So, as long as you have to understand, if you wanna not eat meat, if you wanna go look at me eat my chicken sandwiches and my burgers and drool deep down, that's a different story. But, yeah, addicted to the gym, that's a good thing, girl, because I'm addicted to the gym. Y'all see this? Y'all can't really see it because, hold on. Look, I'm not no Hulk Hogan huge motherfucker, but we making gains. I was making progress. I'm going to the gym every day, and I would low-key love if I had a wifey with me doing that. Stuffed animals, I'm gonna say it don't matter. Now weed, depends how much you smoke, but I'm gonna say it's bad. I don't really care much for the substances. I'm gonna say weed though is not awful. Because I like to smoke every now and then. I'm not a smoker, but every now and then I'll take a little puff, so it's a different story. Alcohol, on the other hand, though, I'm going to say bad. Because I don't drink. I hate drinking, right? And maybe I guess I could say, I'm not going to say I don't drink, because 99% of the time it is true. But I'm the kind of person where on very special occasions, right, a celebration, an event, or just an area where I feel like, okay, it makes sense for me, not just because I'm getting drunk just to get drunk. I will drink a little bit. I've never been belligerent though. I've never been to the point where I'm literally blacked out drunk. It's never happened to me. But yeah, alcohol, I would prefer if you're not on that shit, because I don't be drinking that much. If you want to smoke a little bit of reefer, you want to smoke a little bit of weed, we can have some talks. That's fine. Enjoy yourself. A foot fetish. This is an interesting one, right? Because these are green flags and red flags that I'm supposed to have if my partner has these, right? So if my girl has a foot fetish, that's gonna be a little interesting, because I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it 100 in abundance, like I always say. If my girl wants to suck my toes, that's gonna be a very interesting experience. I've never done that before, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If a girl wants to suck my toes, I might look at her a little different because look, I like toes. I'm fine with that. That's fine. I like my girl having good feet. But if you want to suck mine, I think you might have weird standards, girl, because I'm not going to lie. Why would you want to suck these? I'm not going to show y'all the toes right now on the camera. I'm not about to do that because if I'm going to do that, I'm getting paid, first of all. But these toes are not meant for sucking, and they don't look suckable at all. I definitely got some busted African feet. I'm going to keep it a stack, yo. Everything else, I'm doing pretty all right. My toes, though, they're not up to par. They're throwing gang signs. So, so I don't know. If a girl has a foot fetish for me, I'm gonna just say I don't really know where to put that. I'm gonna say it's not awful. Where I put it, it's not awful. That honestly kind of threw me for a loop. I'm kind of speechless right now. I'm really just I'm examining. Oh, if I had a girl that had a foot fetish for me, that'd be so weird. We're gonna move past that one. Dirty white Air Force Ones. I swear to God, the shit was made by a middle schooler. Cause like, what the hell? If they, I mean, look, girl, who cares, right? I want to know who made this. I'm gonna say it don't matter. All black Air Force Ones. Okay, now I might be a middle schooler because that kind of made me have a different reaction. I'm gonna say it's not awful, but it's not preferred. Okay. Chunky Filas. What the hell is that? I thought it said chunky fellas at first, like chunky fellas, like chunky sister. You know what I mean? Chunky girl. And look, I ain't trying to be fat. I'm not gonna say phobic because I'm not scared of fat people. I'm not trying to be anti-fat, but I don't want my girl chunky, right? I like my girl a little thick, a little slim thick, had a little meat on your bones for sure. But we talking about like that one video I reacted to where it's that girl who was suing for the lift because she couldn't fit in it. That's a whole different story. We're not doing that. I'm just gonna be real. All right, maybe I'm shallow. I'm not doing that. But chunky Filas, did I gotta look this up? I don't know. Hold on. Chunky Filas, what? Oh, I'm special. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, no. Actually, I've seen a lot of beautiful women wear these shoes, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna say it don't matter. Always wearing a hat or a beanie. See, that's probably a lot more for the men's side of things. But yeah, if a girl's always wearing that, that's gonna be bad. Like, girl, what? Are you balding? Do you have a chrome dome? What's going on? Why are you wearing that? Posting to story while leaving you undelivered. Oh shit. Cause here's the thing, man. I used to feel some type of way about that, but then I found myself doing the same shit. Cause I guarantee, and 99% of the people that are watching this video, and if you made it this far, cause I've been yapping for a minute, if you made it this far and you've watched this whole thing, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. But I have seen so many times where even in my own life, where I'm texting somebody, and it's not somebody that I'm like purposely trying to avoid that I don't want to talk to. There's a lot of people that will text me and I'll be like, I want to talk to you, but I'm in the middle of something where I just am not in the mood to text right now. And I will read your text and I will look at it and be like, okay, I'll check it out later. And then time goes on and I genuinely forget about it. And then I'm like, wait, I forgot to respond to this person. That happens to me so much. And I've realized that happens to people all the time. And I'm like, damn, I can't really fault somebody for doing that because I do the same shit, right? Where I like post on my story, I'll text other people, I'll do a lot of different things, and then I'll be like, wait, I had to get to that text earlier, I forgot. So I'm gonna say it depends on what level they do it. It's not awful, but it could get really, really bad. Because if you leave me on red and just not responding and all these different kind of things, and I'm over here like, well, I'm talking to myself. I'm literally talking to a wall in our text, and that's a different story. A mullet. Boy, if my girl got a mullet, nah. Nah. A bowl cut? Nah. Middle part hair? Was this made more for guys? Is this like a girl red flag tier list where they like, I don't want to have this for a guy? Because what the hell? What girl's going to have this? A rock, metal, or alternative fan? I'm going to say it's not awful as long as you like other forms of music. But if you just are strictly like if you strictly just that, then nah, it's probably not gonna work. Any type of rap fan, I'm gonna say it's kind of a good thing, but it really depends though, because even though I love hip hop and I love rap, there's certain brackets of rap that are very, very toxic and annoying, and it's like, if I hear you playing that all the time, I'm gonna be like, girl, get the fuck up, Ox, if I'm being honest with you. So it's kind of a good thing for the most part. In certain instances though, it's not. Pop music, that don't matter. Country music, that don't really matter. Bad at driving, that also surprisingly don't really matter, because I feel like with my wifey, I'm gonna be driving like 99% of the time anyway, so I'm gonna say it don't really matter. Anger issues, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say that's a deal breaker. I can't lie, it's a deal breaker. Look, I'm a goofy, funny, charismatic character, but I'm also a chill guy. I'm a fun guy, right? I'm a chill guy, and I don't really be going over the top, getting angry and yelling that much. The only time I really do that, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I'm driving, I don't know what it is, bro, but road rage turns me into a different person. I swear to God, when people cut me off or do some bullshit where I almost get in an accident because somebody's being a dumbass driver, I can't even put into words how much that frustrates me. I'm so chill and normal and relaxed. Like, I'm such an unproblematic person in my day-to-day life, but driving turns me into a different animal. I don't know what it is. And there's sometimes I be wanting to go fucking crazy and get out the car, and I can't do it. I gotta stay calm. I don't got a death wish. You never know what somebody gotta lose out there. Uggs. I seen some fine ass mamas wearing Uggs, so I'm gonna say it's kind of a good thing. Gaslighting, girl, hell no. What the hell? No gaslighting, girl. Not over here in these premises. And last but certainly not least, salt and vinegar chips. That might be least, because that was a stupid ass question. What do you mean fucking salt and vinegar? These food questions piss me off. They should have made it more extravagant, because why the hell would you care if your girl eats salt and vinegar chips? Those are fire, actually, by the way. So I'm gonna say it don't matter. But yeah, y'all, shit. That's the list. We've been doing this for a minute. Probably the longest tier list I've ever done. That was yapping like crazy. Red flag, tier list maker. What y'all think about these selections, y'all? I think we did alright. I only really care about the deal breakers. Everything else, I feel like it's pretty solid. Let me make sure. Deal breakers, no motivation, gaslighting, smoking, thirst for anime, bull cut, serial killers, anger issues, communication, hobbies, in and out, controlling, disrespecting your own parents, cheat on you, constantly putting you down, middle hair part, don't like when you're with friends, disrespecting animals, mullet. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty fair. I think it's pretty accurate, y'all. I swear, look, I know some of these YouTubers want to come out here and be controversial for views and say some crazy ass opinions to try and run it up, but like I say 1,000 times, I'm gonna keep it 100 in abundance, and I think that this list is pretty fair, yo. I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary here, and maybe I'm biased because it's me, but I think this is a solid list. Let me know what y'all think in the comments though. Did y'all enjoy this? Did y'all enjoy this piece of content? I want to know if y'all agree with me. Do y'all disagree with me? Am I spitting or am I fibbing or am I tripping? Let me know in the freaking comments. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I got some exciting shit coming up. Stay tuned for the in real life content and streams. We about to run it up all the way. 1 million subscribers, baby. Let's get it.